Of course, we cannot forget my most important partner, my life partner.
I'm Derek McFarland. I am Olia's husband. I do a lot of things with the company.
Good old kickstart.
So for 100 years here on this property, great-grandfather had 10 kids, and my grandfather was one of them. So they're ready for their food. Pig farming and stuff. So they're just Tennessee farmers through and through. That's where we're at. Farmland that's honestly getting developed. I'd say if you go back 100 years and say, hey, your great-grandson's going to marry a Russian and own the property, that would probably be a shocker to all of them. So at least hopefully I'm making them proud. Their great-grandson being in wedding dresses, that would be probably a bigger shocker than me marrying somebody that's Russian. So that shocks me sometimes, thinking about that is what I do to make a living. Okay, sounds good. I'll get you put in. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Day in the life. So me and Olia met, I guess it was 7.5 years ago, if I'm doing math correctly.
Derek Allen McFarland. Somebody that I can dream with, somebody I can love with, and that I can work with. I think both of us would say that the first night we met, we already knew that this is just, this is not gonna end anytime soon. I went to the place and I just saw him dancing. I was like, looked at him once, looked at him, and then I just saw us catching each other's, just looking at each other. I was like, okay.
I was watching her for about 2 hours or so. I was like a little looking at what's going on over there.
You were like checking me out all night, and I saw that. I called that, and I was
watching that look right there.
Yeah,
and you just hit me on the shoulder. Just like, hey, I'm here.
That's right.
Oh, excuse me. I would probably say it was her smile. Her smile's pretty, I don't know, both of us have a thing for smiles. She had a dimple just like I had a dimple, and we're just kind of eyeballing each other. And
I felt like in a movie, the dance floor just opened up, and then I was walking towards him, he towards me, and he grabbed my hand, spinning me around, and started to dance, and that was it.
We started talking, and I have a sewing background as well, so we kind of just kicked it off.
He was sweaty, and he was stinky, but he definitely was magical. He definitely liked to dance, so it was fun. But since he grabbed my hand, I was like, this is somebody special. Just I feel like we merged, our energy was just like, that's it, that was it.
But we winged it together for a few songs, and then we chatted for a few hours.
That was the beginning of our journey. When we first met, it was really hard because, like I said, I was never home. I was gone all the time. I was traveling every single week. I had a contract back then with Nordstrom. I had to be gone. So when I'm never home Thursday through Sunday. I would take notes and everything, come home and then just work on my computer, making sure I compile everything that we're doing for the customer. So I just told him, listen, if you want to see me, you can come over. I have about a stack of invoices to do, and I had to type out all these notes for all these customers from today. If you want to see me, you're gonna come over and work. So and she did. He came over and we just sit there on the computer and just do the work.
I would help her work, and it got to where we were strategizing together also. What about this with the business, or that with the business? She would just kind of run ideas off me, and then it kind of evolved to where she actually needed me to actually be in the business.
So he's been there for me in all the good, the bad, the uglies, and he's just amazing soul. He drives me insane lots of times, but thank you, God, for love. That if it wasn't there, it's like, oh my God, what the
That's a rock right there.
Let's get married.
Let's get married.
You know, working together is not easy, and I think that most people know that. But by the end of the day, if you think about it, you have all these challenges, you're solving problems, but you're doing it together. So you never feel like you're just alone in this world.
We can really sit together and see where we'll be together in a year, 2, 5, 10. We can plan our life together.
Seven years working together.
Learned a lot.
Learned a lot, yes.
Yep.
Launched a new brand. We changed the business model directly to consumer. And pandemic.
Pandemic happens.
There is so much going on that I think that it's just hard to comprehend and make a whole list of it. It's just blah, 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 blah. That's our life. Yay! And we have one big challenge.
Little baby.
That's right. Our little Elizabeth Grace Zavozina McFarlane in the oven.
Mommy.
Yes, growing. So that's one we have to figure out together.
So we got the venue going, got a little one coming.
Can we do this?
We can.
We can. We can
We're
do
gonna
it.
do it.
Where's the excitement, Derek? Woo! Yes. Oh, I mean, this is like challenge. Yeah, we're excited. Woo, 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 woo. Trying to be excited about this.
Before we start crying.